Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life. So, this is a very exciting reading, and I'm looking forward to all the things that we will get for you guys. As always, my dear, I have 3 pounds that you can choose from, and today we only have cards, no crystals. So this is pile 1 with the Fool card, this is pile 2 with the World card, and this is pile 3 with the Star card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life. For my dear pile 1, with the Fool card being here, by the way, all the cards came through by themselves. I shuffled them. You guys got the Fool card. So I feel like you are at a place in your life right now where you're heading towards a new journey. You're heading towards a new chapter of your life. Because with the Fool card being here and the number 0, it's almost like a reset energy. And I feel like this has more to do with energy. Like this is you energetically kind of resetting. Maybe you have been in some kind of energy for some time, and what you really need right now in your life is just this. All right, the last chapter, it's closed now. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new beginning. A very kind of positive and very energetical, like being full of energy. I really feel like you're switching into this. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling not very that satisfied lately, or maybe life has been the same for quite some time and you desire this new freshness coming into your life. I feel like this is definitely influencing your energy, that this is where you are moving towards. But anyways, let's get you some more cards. Let's see what this change is all about. For my dear pile 1, oops, let's see. All right. What's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life? Okay, 1 card fell. The first card we have is the Emperor. The second card, the Queen of Wands. The 6 of Cups. What's the next big and unexpected change? Too many cards. Coming into your life for my dear pile 1. Okay, we have here 2 cards. The 10 of Pentacles. We have the Hermit here. Let's see. Oops. With the 9 of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And let's get you one more card. Look at that. And we have the 10 of Wands, 10-10 here. All right. Okay. Let me see. Oh, we actually have two cards here. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Interesting. I didn't see it at all. Okay. So for my dear pile 1, what's the next big unexpected change coming into your life? Before anything, I would like to talk about the fact that I'm seeing multiple changes coming through here. It's not only one. I see a lot moving in your life, and I really feel like I'm going to talk about these changes in a minute, but I really feel like because of those changes, that's why the Fool card is so important, because they're going to almost give you this opportunity to start this new chapter, which is not going to influence you through your past. You know, very often we may want to try something or do something, but very often the past may somehow trigger us or may somehow hold us back, okay? And I really feel like what I'm seeing here is that when it comes to those changes, your past will not be able to hold you back anymore or sabotage you. You're going through here with a new mindset, but I feel like this mindset is more than just that, you know. Once again, it's energetically speaking, it's almost like a new you, because you don't want to be trapped anymore with like energies from the past, for example, which may make you feel small, because you didn't come here to be small. You didn't come here to feel small. You came here to express yourself, okay, and become your greatest version. And that's where I'm seeing you moving towards. Now, having said that, let's come back to the blessings, or better to say the changes, which definitely are a blessing. So, first of all, I would like to talk about the fact that I really see here two things coming through, which are like they're dominating this energy. First of all, I would like to talk about you guys' career, because that's actually very interesting. Of course, it depends on your individual situation, but I really see that when it comes to your career, you're moving towards a much, 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 much more empowered place. A more self-responsible place. It's almost like you're gaining this freedom, you're gaining this independence when it comes to your work. Now, for some of you guys, this could come in the form of, let's say, a job opportunity, for example, which will give you more freedom or which will bring you more independence. This can also be someone, for example, ending something such as, let's say, school or university or some kind of degree. But for those of you guys, which this is more so referring to a current job or a new job you're gonna have, I really see that there is this opportunity coming, which is not only giving you more freedom or independence when it comes to your work, but this is also all about being passionate about what you do, okay? Like, let's focus on the Queen of Wands, for example. I mean, the Queen of Wands, she really embodies this energy. Not only has she everything put together, and I'm not talking here gender-wise regarding you, I'm talking about her because that's just the archetype, okay? It doesn't matter what gender you are. But when it comes to the Queen of Wands, she is just this independent, strong, passionate person. She has this energy which makes you feel alive. She loves what she's doing, and at the same time, she's coming through with this fire and with the freedom, because for nothing in this world would she ever give up this freedom, this independence. Everything she wants, she can provide for herself. That's the Queen of Wands energy. And whatever she touches, she brings fire and passion to it. And I really feel like for some of you guys, this could be something that you really missed or something you have been desiring, to maybe be more passionate about what you do, or find a better job or a better opportunity which can bring you this this desire, to create. Also, fire energy for me, it's definitely connected to this energy of passion and creation, right? And I really feel like, my dear pal one, that you will be able to incorporate more creativity into your life, because this is a source of energy for you. Maybe for some of you guys, you literally have something, maybe an idea or something you're really good at, something creative, even perhaps. I really feel like you are gonna put more and more love and time into this, because you're gonna take it more serious. And this actually, for some of you guys, can also help you to create this opportunity. But the empowerment is definitely big time here. And I really feel like you're coming from a place where, for some, you could have been very insecure when it comes to maybe where where your career is heading, or maybe even if you have a career that you like, maybe it wasn't quite satisfying, or it wasn't what you were hoping for. Maybe you want this opportunity to go to the next level. And I feel like you have been waiting, you have been, yeah, hoping for an opportunity that suits this vision of yours to come into your life. What's being shown here to me regarding what this next big and unexpected change is, this is all about this empowerment. This is all about you feeling abundant, not only, let's say, financially, but really within yourself, because you may do something that you love, because you feel good about the things you create. This is a feeling which is just, it's so precious. And I really feel like this is what you need, and that's what's coming. You're gonna feel very abundant, my dear, because you're gonna feel like your time and efforts are being put into something that you love, into something that's gonna grow. And the journey, okay, towards making it grow, it's actually already making you feel so joyful. So I really feel like this is definitely connected to something that you're gonna love to do, a job opportunity, maybe an idea that you have which you really would like to bring to life. You're definitely getting a lot of encouragement in this energy. Let me see. Yeah, because this quote, which goes something like, okay, I hope to explain it the best way possible, but basically it's all about like, um, when we do what we love, we can give 110%, right? I mean, there is a difference between someone who loves what they're doing and someone who hates what they're doing, right? Even when it comes to the results and the passion, the motivation, and the determination, two different worlds. And I really feel like you're moving out of this space of, I am lost, towards I am passionate about what I'm doing. And once again, coming back to what I was talking about in the beginning, I really feel like this is the new chapter that you need right now in your life. And yeah, energetically, it's already coming through. So it can't be too far away. Like, I feel like this is coming sooner than you think. Also, I talked about multiple changes being emphasized here, right? And also, for some of you guys, I see a new love coming through. New love, all right? Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. Like, this was straightforward. I mean, the Ace of Cups, of course, can also mean more than that, but here, like, yeah, it just was what it is, you know? I really feel like you guys may have even been single for some time for some of you guys, and you may have craved this, you know? Like, this excitement when you fall in love again or for the first time, you know, all those sensation. It's something very special. And with the Ace of Cups being here, this love interest is coming. And I feel like when with this love interest, actually, you may feel a very special connection with the Six of Cups as well. So they don't seem like someone who just comes casually and goes casually. I feel like this could actually be something great, something that you can build, you know, like or someone better to say, someone that you can perhaps even build something with the Ten of Pentacles being here as well. But talking about the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is also referring to, yeah, you know, I talked about the fact that you're moving towards a more empowered state, right? And I mean, look at how interesting this is. We have two tens here, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Wands. And these two tens are so different in their energy. It's so interesting that the Fool card is right next to the Ten of Wands. It's almost like I'm seeing the burden, okay? The challenges that you may have experienced or you may go through right now being resetted, you know, leaving you. Like the Fool card, if we look at it through the Rider-Waite, when it comes to the illustration, the Fool, he carries a very small bag, and he only really carries what he needs in it, okay? He doesn't take more than he can carry with him, and he travels lightly in the illustration. And that's like so different from the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is like, look at the illustration. They also travel right now, but they're packed full. It's very burdensome, you know, like that's definitely nothing light. This is something very heavy, and I find it very interesting how different these energies are being shown to me. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. This new chapter, whatever this Ten of Wands energy may be, whatever challenge or burden you may experience, or it doesn't have to be physical. It can also be something internal, right? Such as overthinking or something different. These cards are showing this much needed chapter closing, okay? Like this much needed ending of whatever burden this is. And I can already feel you being so much more light, and just this could even have made you restrict yourself somehow, okay? And I feel like you're more energized after this change. You are more determined. I see someone who wants to follow their goal, someone who doesn't want to play small again. So this is not only a physical change, for example, you may experience, but like in circumstances I'm talking, but this is literally also an internal change. Also, with the Ten of Pentacles being here, I really feel like you will have more time for what's important for you again. You know, maybe you haven't been able to, you know, like go to your loved ones, spend time with them. You know, maybe for some time you were just very occupied and just the situation wasn't really that ideal. But I see you being more free and just spending more time and doing more things that may bring you joy, that make you feel abundant. That's a very important thing. This is all about you feeling more abundant, my dear. Okay? So, my dear pile one, let me get you one last oracle card. Look at that. Full moon in Leo. What a powerful full moon. Oh my goodness. And it says go wild. Yeah. This is not the time anymore to hide away, to feel small, to hide your talent, your desire. But you deserve, okay? You deserve to express your potential, and you deserve to move towards a much more abundant state. And this card is all about you not shying away anymore and really allowing yourself to be empowered, allowing yourself to be inspired, and also Leo energy, fire energy, passionate energy. It doesn't matter what not gender, it doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. The fire energy, though, it's definitely coming through for this next, it's almost like this next phase in your life. And it's definitely something, it's definitely a time in which you're going to come out, and you may even leave your comfort zone, but you're going to feel so empowered doing so. All right? So, my dear pile one, this is all I have for you for today. So please feel free, my dear, to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. As always, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, of course, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pile one, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life? For my dear pile 2, what do you need to know? Let's see. Pile 2. Okay. All right, the first card we have is the Magician. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oops. What's the next big and unexpected change? We have the Seven of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. For my dear pile 2, the Three of Pentacles. Let's see. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. The Hanged Man. Let me see. Cards fell here. For my dear pile 2, and we have the Star card. At the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. All right. So my dear pile 2, what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life? I would like to start with the Ten of Swords here. I really feel like something big is gonna happen. And this is for once, it is connected to an ending, okay? Something is gonna close in your life, and it's gonna be something that I feel like you've been waiting for happening. But maybe it didn't happen, and it could have even been a little bit difficult for you. But it's almost like there is this ending coming into your life, this change, this. It almost feels like a transformation, even. This can even be on a personal level. Maybe you've been carrying something with you or feeling some type of way for some time, in which you felt a little bit stuck, even, and like you felt pressured, you didn't really quite know what to do, maybe even a little bit lost. And what I'm seeing here is that it's like you're finally find the path, okay, right for you, like something that's gonna all of the sudden color your life again. Maybe for some time your life has been looking very black and white. And what you have been seeking, what you have been desiring was color, something that excites you, something that makes you hopeful for the future. A change. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you wanted or you want change in your life, because maybe the way your life looks like right now, it could either be very boring, or maybe it's just not where you want to go. Sometimes we may feel like stuck, when our life is not going anywhere, or maybe not like we would want it to. And maybe then we desire this big change, which kind of, yeah, brings motion, into our life, brings this transformation energy as well. And that's really what I'm seeing here for you, my dear pile 2. But let's talk about it a little bit more. Just very fast, I was talking about the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, like tens are endings, but this Ten of Swords in particular, the sword energy, it's an ending which may sometimes not be the easiest, but it is more than necessary, or it's very much needed. It's kind of this ending that every single like cell in your body wants, but maybe going through it or really experiencing it is almost like, oh my goodness, it's really happening. Like something that may even come to you as a shock for some of you guys, but it's something that you really desire, something that you need, you want. So that's with the ending I'm seeing here. But now let's talk about the changes which are gonna be triggered or are gonna move into your energy, into your space, So first of all, I would like to talk about the fact that I really see you, I see this version of you, okay? And I want to stay with the mental level. I see a version of you which not only feels more connected to themselves, but is free when it comes to the mind space. I feel like some of you guys could definitely be overthinkers, or, maybe sometimes you tend to make something very big. Your thoughts may sometimes very dominate you. We have daily so many thoughts, and most of them are, yeah, they're just imagination, or just like they're not even reality. They won't happen, but they can stress us, they can really make us feel some type of way. And I really feel like you could have been in a very similar situation in which your mind was able to capture you or even trap you. And when it comes to like after this change I'm seeing here, this ending, it's so interesting how you have like how this transformation, I talked about like energetically it's gonna happen, but also talking about your mind space. It's almost like two different people. On one hand, I see someone who really feels trapped. On the other hand, I see someone who feels so empowered and free. And even the thoughts they have are not anymore one of like putting you down, but one to empower you. And this is all about you awakening your potential. You know, very often we may not even be um, aware of all the greatness we could create because we just get, well, stuck, right, in the day to day world. We get stuck in our little problems, and we may even sometimes lose ourselves a little bit. But this is all about you finding yourself again. And, you know, this impacts your whole life, not only your mental level, okay, but also when it comes to your decision makings. I'm seeing here, it's not going to come from a place of fear. You know, maybe sometimes you found yourself paralyzed by fear, or once again, you know, look at this Two of Swords, actually, this card. We can see this woman, she's blindfolded, and she has those two ravens almost like pulling her strings, right? Like she's at the mercy, you know, at the mercy of someone else. And look at how, like, these two cards, they're unbelievable. And look at the Star card. Here we don't have any one pulling her string, but we have this beautiful string that she's holding herself, which is connected to this beautiful star. I mean, two cards that couldn't be any more different, right, in the illustration. One string is holding her back, oops, excuse me, and the other is giving her power. And this is what I'm seeing here. This is an empowerment, my dear, which is gonna make you a much more hopeful person. It's not only about the theory here, like you're not gonna only feel this way, but you're also gonna take actions towards it. You know, I see you also physically, not only mentally or emotionally, but actually physically moving as well. I feel like you're gonna start seeing your situation even perhaps in a different light, you know. You're not going to compromise on your happiness anymore, and you're not going to give your power again, away again. I really feel like, my dear pile 2, that this is a time, this is going to be a phase in your life which is going to be very, very crucial, because this can be a turning point, okay? A turning point in your life in which all those restrictions or all those fears that could have been pulling you down, you're gonna raise up from them, because you're gonna recognize them as what they are: false evidence appearing real, right? And it's just kind of like you're done with this, you know. You didn't want to sacrifice more energy of your life into things that won't make you flourish. And this is a very important step, okay, towards becoming your greatest version. Because this is the journey which is gonna be the most crucial. This is you saying yes to yourself. This is you saying yes to your well being and no to all the things that don't serve you. I also see, when it comes to those big changes, I also see another thing which I feel like is going to be very important as well. So I would like to talk about the fact that I see you actually finding people who are going to be a great support on this journey. This could be family, friends, but for some reason I also feel new people coming into your life. These could literally be new friendships, or even a significant other who's going to really support you through this journey. This is you doing healing. This is you doing the necessary steps towards empowering yourself, towards breaking free from those chains that you may have even been programmed to have, okay? Because this is your time. you're bringing this Ten of Swords into your life, okay? Yeah, and also with the Hermit being here, I feel like this journey of empowerment, it's gonna make you reflect a lot on yourself, reflect on your life. It's kind of like also a soul searching. This is a change that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. And what I find interesting is that it's gonna bring you people into your life that are gonna match this new great energy. Okay? It's kind of like when we change our energy, when we allow ourselves to love ourselves, when we move towards a more, yeah, self-empowered state, we meet those people, you know, who match this energy. And I really feel like you're also going to meet those who are going to be at the same page as you. They're going to empower you as well, people who empower themselves. And self-love. Self-love is very important. Those people are coming into your life when you give yourself the self-love that you deserve. And that's actually a very important thing here. To be connected to yourself, to allow yourself to grow into this greatest version of yours. And through this love, you're actually also going to attract love. This is definitely not the time to hide your greatness away. I see you being more expressive of your skills, you know, your talents, you know, all the things that you have to offer. You're going to show it, you know, you're going to share it, literally share it with others. For some of you guys, you may even do this in your work field, in your workspace, and actually, create something which can grow, okay, into something very, very serious, kind of like a new beginning in growing something which your your future self can thank you for. You know, like this quote. I don't know why I heard this, but I really feel like this is gonna be the phase that's gonna be so important. And yeah, as I said, your future self is gonna thank you for this transformation, for this journey, for this empowerment, you know, that you're gonna allow yourself to experience. Not will your mind hold you back anymore, not will any like circumstance outside of you hold you back anymore, because you're done with this BS, okay? This is all about you leaving what doesn't serve you, because you deserve so much more than that, right? And this is all about taking the action, not only knowing it, but actually living by example. I also see you incorporating more and more boundaries into your life so people won't step over them, okay? And so people take this serious. Wow. Pile 2, this is you, okay? Like, when I look at two versions of you, you're not gonna be the same person you were in the beginning of this journey in comparison to the end result. You're gonna allow yourself to bring out this abundant light, this abundant potential. I'm seeing you, wow, definitely, my dear, moving towards, yeah, being happy because you deserve it. And you're just done, my dear. You're just done with like situations that make you feel unsatisfied. This is the empowerment of someone who says, I'm gonna create my own happiness. I'm not gonna leave it into someone else's hands. I'm not gonna give my power away. I'm gonna take it back and create the life that I want for myself. This is why I'm saying how crucially important this energetical shift is. It's literally going to be a turning point for you in your life. Let me see. So, for my dear pile 2, can we get more information regarding this? Ooh. Too many cards. Oh, a lot of cards fell on the floor. All right. Okay. We have worked through your feelings. Oh, interesting. Okay. It is very interesting. Work through your feelings. When I read this, I immediately, just like that, heard relationship with the self. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may have always invested a lot into the relationships with other people, but maybe you have come in life very, very short, very often. You know, maybe you've done so much for others, but you forgot about yourself or the connection to you. You know, we always hear about love, love, love. And I mean, love is the most important part of our lives, because it is what creation is made of. But when we hear love, most of the time people think of a romantic love, right? And I mean, romantic love is so important, you know, and it is a source of a wonderful experience, a sacred experience with someone else. But very often what comes short, or what people don't think about when they hear the word love, is the love to the self. Okay? I mean, we always say do good, but very often people think about doing good for others. But what about you? You should start giving yourself the love you deserve. You should start doing good towards yourself as well. And it's important for you to take yourself more serious and believing in yourself. And this card for me, although, you know, it's talking here about the feelings, it says much more than that. It's almost like work through the relationship you have with yourself, you know, like nurture it. Give it the care it needs, because our inside world will always be a reflection when it comes to our outside world. And this is really the reminder here for you, my dear. And I really feel like, you know, talking about this change or this ending. Where is the card? Oh, it's here. I really feel like this is the ending of you neglecting yourself, of you living a small life, or not giving yourself what you deserve. Also, like when it comes to your own nurturement, okay? This is you saying yes to you. All right? And giving yourself the love that you deserve. Which, once again, it's gonna be transformative. Transformative when it comes to your own person, and it's gonna influence your life big time. And that's why, for me, this is all about this turning point. So there is a lot you can make out of this, my dear pal, too. This is definitely something you can be excited about and you can look forward to. Because through this experience, you will move towards a much more greater version of you. And when I say greater version of you, as I always like to say, we're all different. So my greatest version may look very different from yours. So go with what feels right to you, okay? Yes, maybe there is something that makes your friend happy, but ask yourself what makes you happy. Ask yourself what kind of love it is that you want to experience, what kind of life it is that you want to have. Okay? So, my dear pile 2, this is actually all I have for you for today. Please, my dear, feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, I invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you're interested in a person reading with me, of course, you can also email me, my dear. And as always, if you would like to connect with me even more, you can also join me on Instagram. My dear pal 2, I am sending you much love and much, much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life. Let's start straight away, my dear. For pile 3, my dear pile 3, what's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life? Okay, the first card we have is the Four of Wands. Let's continue. What's the next big and unexpected change coming into your life? For my dear pile 3, okay, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. For my dear pile 3, the Two of Wands. What's the next big and unexpected change? We have the Hermit card. Oops. We have the Three of Wands and the, oops, excuse me, my dear, the Five of Swords. One last card, please, for my dear pile. Oh, look at that. The Star card actually turned over in the card deck. And let me show you guys. You actually got your card coming through here. Oh, that's amazing. At the back of the deck, we have the wheel. All right. So let's start. My dear pile 3, what's this next big and unexpected change? Okay. This is a major one, okay? Because I feel like this is going to be something that's going to happen, which I will talk about in a minute. It's going to be a huge shock. It's just going to come out of nowhere. You're not going to expect this. You may not even, like, be actively looking for it, okay? It's just going to happen. All right, so what I'm seeing here for you, my dear pile 3, is that this is a person coming into your life. This is a romantic love interest. In fact, someone who can definitely turn into someone very, very serious. This is not a casual relationship. This is something that can be very successful, something that can be long-term, something for your future. I feel like this is definitely something you've been hoping, wishing, or maybe praying for. You may have been single for quite some time for some of you guys, but you know, the Star card, which came through here double, the Star card is, it's such a sweet and hopeful energy. It's like someone waiting for this wish fulfillment, right? And we can see in both those illustrations, the person is kneeling, okay, or is sitting on the floor in nature, and they're looking up. Both of them are looking at the star. And I really feel like, my dear, this next this change, it's something that you have been hoping for. in the form of a change in your love life, something you've been desiring, you know, finding someone who is a match to you, finding someone who will um, be compatible to you. And of course, more importantly, someone that you can fall in love with. And I see this is something here for you, something very important. You are gonna fall in love with them. Before anything, love is what holds this union together, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, as much as you may want this, still it could be a little bit difficult for you to, well, is cope the right word? Maybe to adjust, okay? Like, you need to understand, for example, maybe someone has been single for years and maybe they want love, but still, when it happens, it may definitely take them some while to get to used to the changes that come with it, okay? Maybe their attention has been all about themselves, or maybe all about their priorities, such as work, and all of a sudden, they have not expected that, and then this person has come through. Now they have to adjust everything, right, to also have time for love, and also to be able to invest the time and energy into this relationship as it deserves. So this is why I'm saying that maybe some of you guys need to do some adjustment here, and it may not be as easy as you thought it would, but hey, at the end of the day, it's all about whether you want this or not, right? And this is something you want, so you're gonna, yeah, go for it, and you're gonna take or do whatever it takes to adjust to this energy, to this person. Now, as I was saying, this for me is someone who, if this is something you want, and if this is something you are willing to, yeah, do, then there's definitely the possibility in here to actually, yes, create a future with this person. So you see, this is serious energy right here. This can develop into a very committed relationship, even official relationship, okay? So yeah, just for you guys to know that. It is interesting though, because although this is dominating the energy, there is still something regarding yourself as well here. But before I continue with the self, the message I also receive regarding that, let me still like talk about the person I'm seeing here coming through. With the wheel card being the dominating energy, you know, I really feel like this is something you may have been waiting for a very long time. Like, this could have been the divine timing that you've been patiently looking forward to, okay? But I do feel like you need to understand that this divine timing has worked for the best, because maybe during this time in which you waited for a potential love partner, a potential love interest, you were able to put a lot of energy and effort into yourself, into your goals, into creating your greatest version, you know. And this can very well be why this divine timing is so important, because you were supposed to be this version of yourself. You know, I feel like now you're gonna be ready for love when they come through. You're not gonna expect it, but you're gonna be ready for it. As for, you know, maybe for example, like 2 years you wanted love, but you may have not been ready for it because maybe you had to do some healing, or you weren't really at a place in your life where yeah, you were ready for it. You know, maybe you would have even like self-sabotaged yourself. So there's this element of divine timing creating the best possible circumstance for you guys to meet, which is going to be at this time. Okay? So they are doing this with I'm talking about your spirit guides, because they're coming through. They're doing this for your own good. Because at this time, I'm seeing you're going to be ready. Yes, it may still be a headache, or it may still take some some effort for you to adjust to this, but it's not because you're not ready. It's just because it came out of nowhere. And maybe at this time in your life, you're going to be so focused on yourself that, well, you need to make space for love or for an additional person in your life. As I was saying, I'm also receiving another message when it comes to this next blessing coming into your life. Not blessing, change, but yeah, it's gonna be like a blessing here for you as well. This is also, and that's why I'm talking about, or that's why I'm saying, at this time you're going to be so focused on you. I really feel like when this change comes through, you're going to be at a very successful place in your career. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be your career. It is all about success that you're going to feel in your life. And as I like to say, success can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. Yes, a lot of people may associate career or success with only like job, career, and finances, but success can also be something different for someone else. And whatever success means for you, I see you here being very empowered and really feeling in your center. People are going to look up on you. People respect you for what you have accomplished for yourself. And once again, doesn't have to be something physical, can even be, for example, an internal success you will experience. Maybe you have overcome something internal that has been bothering you. Okay, an internal state, whether it's emotional, mental, regardless of what this is how you're gonna feel. This is how you're gonna be victorious. Okay, at this time you're gonna be so victorious. This is so interesting because, like, for the other piles, it definitely took longer, but with you guys, okay, I just saw 1111. Yeah, very major here. I don't know why, but for you, it's like very straight, quickly messages. Like, I already feel like getting you an oracle deck card. I feel like this reading for you today is not going to be too long because the messages are very straightforward. And yeah, 2 major blessings. Yeah, you see, I say blessings as well, although this is about changes, but those changes are going to be blessings. For my dear pile 3, let's see. Too many cards. For my dear pile 3. Okay. We have believe in your good luck and focus on the positive. For some reason, yeah, I really feel drawn to also get this for you guys. So, oh, look at this. Step up and lead was on the floor. Okay, this pile 3 is very, very, very different from the other piles because for the other piles, the tarot was very long and I only got 1 card for them. But for you guys, it's like the tarot is very short and the oracle cards want to dominate. The oracle cards want to come through multiples here. So I feel like every and each one of them is really giving a confirmation for all the things that I have said. First of all, with focus on the positive, I feel like this is an advice for you here as well. But that's also the energy that you're going to be in, You're going to be at a very optimistic place in your life when this is going to happen. And you're going to be focused on you. You're going to be focused on all the possibilities and all the success you can create for yourself. And as I said, I really feel guided to do this reading for you like this, like oracle cards for you for sure, in masses here, not only one. I really feel like, my dear pal 3, that this is, once again, for you also spirit guides coming through. which is very dominating. Like, this was not coming through like this for the other piles. And there is a reason for it. Your spirit guides, they have some things to tell you. And there is a reason why you came on this, why you clicked on this video. Because you were meant to hear this. You know, your spirit guides wanted you to hear this. They want you to focus on the things that uplift you rather than things that make you feel down. It's like such an encouraging energy. They want you to stay hopeful. And you know, if there was a keyword for your reading, it would be hope, because that's what the star card stands for. And you got it twice coming through. This is all about you staying hopeful, no matter where you are, no matter what you go through. Because positive things are what you deserve, you know. And even if you may right now go through a difficult time, what life is duality, you know. Yes, we go through difficulties. Yes, we see the negative, but we also see the positive. And the message from your spirit guides here are, yeah, it's very loud and clear for you to focus on what uplifts you rather than puts you down. Not only that, with believe in your good luck, I don't know why, but this, for me, it's all about the wheel card here as well. Although the wheel card, it's not for me personally, it is not so much, like, it is more about the divine rather than actual luck. However, I definitely see here the connection, and this is about you believing in yourself, okay? Look at this. Your spirit guides are telling you focus on the positive, focus on you. Focus on all the things that you can create, on your potential. Believe in yourself, believe in your potential. Believe at all those things you can create for yourself. All the other things will follow, but it starts with you. It starts with the attitude that you have towards you and towards your life. And I do feel like for you, my dear pile 3, hope is a superpower, believing is a superpower. And this is your time to step up and lead. This is the time for you to share your voice, share your ideas, to show who you are, to show what you're capable of, all right? Yeah, this has turned into a motivational speech. Your spirit guides are coming through here with a lot of motivation. Is there anything more? Because as I said, like, the tarot cards were pretty straightforward. And I feel like now with the oracle, this was all about specifically giving your spirit guides a space to express themselves, regardless of what the reading was about, okay? Yes, the changes and the blessings, like I have talked about, but this is really all about them telling you what they want you to hear. So I really hope that those messages, yeah, reached whoever they should have reached. So my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, I really hope this reading was able to bring to you the energy insights that you were seeking. Also, my dear, as always, I invite you to join me on Instagram as well if you haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, of course, you can feel free to email me. My dear pal 3, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.